Morning driver, you're currently at Wembley Intercity Depot. Depart here at 9:17 for London Euston. It's Sunday, so there shouldn't be too much traffic. Okay, so we're in the West Coast Main Line South, the new one that everyone likes to hate. So, AP have also updated the 390 sound pack, so it now works with this, as you can hear. So insert the master key, reverse to neutral. We take the AWS, acknowledge that, acknowledge tasks, and we should be good to go. So turn off the DRA with Y key, go outside, turn on the headlights to the day position. Also, the windscreen, why did Dovetail think that's okay? Seriously though. Also, I would point something out. What the hell is with that piece of catenary? Why is it there? So yeah, we should be good to go. So I'll put the reverser to forward with a brake and actually set up our route. If you start in the yard, always check your pathing. Also, Wembley. What the hell happened in Wembley? Why is the track like this? Where are the markers? What happened? And we should have a path. So, departing Wembley Intercity Depot, the speed limit is 15 miles an hour. And we have about 7 miles to London Euston. Oh yeah, I should also put on the FPS counter. So I'll put it on the top left. So yeah, we're following along train 5 Hotel 05. 5 Hotel 05, 9:13 Wembley ICD to London Euston. So it left a little late from Wembley and going a little late into Euston. So due in at platform 4. So yeah, on the left is the new Voyager. The new Avanti Voyager. So yeah, it's a pretty slow run. So we're getting about 20 FPS. Even though we are in the new 390. So the passenger view looks decent. Looks and sounds decent. Even though I think the only thing that Dovetail did was apply the new Avanti branding. That's it. Bring our speed back up to 15. So yeah, on the right is the Wellston Prince's Royal Distribution Centre, and on the left is the Watford DC line used by the London Overground and the Bakerloo line. Also on the TMS screen it says VT. Why did it say VT and not A or something? So if I go outside and I look at if you look here on the right, it still says VT. What the fuck? So if I press, I think it's FA or something. Control 5. There we go. With Control 5, you can switch it. You can switch the destination, so I can put it into not in service. That's cool. Do a quick save. Put on speed set. I think speed set is a bit overkill for 15 miles an hour. So yeah, most people wanted to buy this route to get the new Voyager and Pendle back, just to be disappointed that the route runs like ass. Because the stock is the main issue, and the scenery. Why is the speed limit 90? Why is it 90? Look down there. It says 90. 90. Why? Why? Just why? So yeah, on the right is where the mail trains, where the mail trains kind of switch directions or reverse, is what I meant to say. Because you come out of Euston PRDC, you go into the sidings on the right, and then head north towards Warrington and Scotland, and Lowvale as well, sometimes. So yeah, I think there's like 9 trains on the route. A few Avanti ones, a few 350s, and a few 378s. So yeah, on the left, I think that's Harlesden. Yeah, on the Overground and the Bakerloo line, which is also in Train World 2. Why is the speed limit still 90? Why? Why? What happened at Dovetail? Oh, I also need to stop as well. Stop. Danger aspect. Reverser to neutral, DRA on. With the Y key. Approved! Yay. So now we can continue towards London, Euston. So next station will be Willesden, where we cross under the North London line from Clapham and Richmond. And also the line from Stratford as well. So yeah, do I like the route? I would rather prefer the freeway version, because the freeway version is actually complete. This version, the payway version, which you pay with real money, it has missing scenery, the stock is way too resource intensive, and there's bits missing, like, what the fuck happened in Wembley? There's a Pender going to Liverpool, 1 Foxtrot 1-1. Oh, by the way, the player train is the only train on the map, or this scenario, that uses the new 390. If I use the new 390, you would have frame rate issues all the time, so... This is the only full new 390. Though I have mixed the driving ends of the new 390 with the centre coaches of the old 390, because in real life most Pendolinos, or some Pendolinos, they have branding on the driving ends and then nothing in the middle, which I've seen at Crewe, Acton Bridge, Manchester, everywhere. Speed limit is 75. So Darth Vader horn sounds good. So yeah, the lines diverged off to the left towards Wilton Junction. I think in the future, Network Rail are planning on putting platforms on the slow and fast lines, you know, to create a better interchange. On the left is Willesden Depot, used by the Overground. The Pendo going to Manchester. So yeah, it's kind of like a hybrid of stuff. So yeah, Dovetail have announced that they did fuck up and that they are going to patch the route. When? I don't know. They said a couple of weeks, but it's Dovetail, so. There's a 350 going to Birmingham New Street. Or a pair of them. So yeah, I do have the FPS counter in the top left, so you can see how well the route performs. So yeah, without all the stupid Dovetail stock, it runs relatively smoothly. Like at the moment, I'm getting 23 FPS. 23. Considering with the launch scenario, we get like 4. What was that 378? That sound. Yeah, I think they've kind of tweaked the sound a little. This is Queen's Park, where the Beckloo line goes underground towards Elephant Castle. I think the next station is Kilburn High Road, I think. So yeah, we are due into London Euston, platform 4, in about 3 miles, or 2 and 3/4. So yeah, we'll be on the upslope all the way into Euston. Because the West Coast Main Line South, it is a major route that connects both London and Birmingham. So London being the capital, and Birmingham being the second biggest city. West Coast Main Line, it connects them both together. Well, so does the Chiltern Main Line, I think, but the West Coast Main Line is quicker. I think a journey between Euston and New Street is about an hour and 10 minutes. So yeah, it's very quick. It's a very quick journey line, if I could English. So yeah, it is a very major bit of infrastructure on the national network. And people have been wanting this in Tracy for a while, well, on Steam. And for Dovetail to say we're doing this and the route to be absolute shit, it's just a huge disappointment. And I think Avanti won't be too happy either. Because if you look on Steam, most of the reviews are negative. And I'm pretty sure Avanti isn't too happy with that, which is why Dovetail have announced, or probably why Dovetail have announced that they're going to fix it. So, platform 4, the platform with the gaping hole at the northern end. Also, Euston, what the hell happened in Euston? Or with Euston? Because you have wires going through the infrastructure, you have gaping holes in the platforms, you have ramps that go nowhere. It's like, what happened to Dovetail? Maybe COVID. COVID has something to do with it. Into Euston. I wonder if Dovetail are ever going to do anything to improve the Pendo, like make it less frame intensive. At last. Maybe we're going to do like very minor things like scenery changes. I think there's a bridge near, I think it's Berkhamsted, that needs fixing. Because it is far too close to the track. So yeah, coming into London Euston. Not too sure if I should have optimized the route better. Or path. So yeah, if you want this, it will be on ATS eventually. Maybe a few days. Maybe a few days after this goes out. So yeah, this is London Euston. So this is the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more train sim content. Like the video if you're so inclined. Wait, where's the gaping hole? Is that a different platform? So follow me on Twitter for future video updates. Don't stand on the top of the track. Don't do that. You'll die. So join my Discord. Link in the description. If you want to request a video, there's a link to Google Docs in the description, where you can pick a train, pick a route, video or live stream, and then leave your name. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Like, on the right, like, who is meant to fit in there? Like a midget. I mean, I've been to Euston a lot of times, and doesn't feel like Euston. It feels like a mess. So arrival into London Euston, next to this Pendle.